What's going on, YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here. Hope everybody's doing good. I am surviving. Again, I just getting over a sickness. Given the reason for my leave of absence from YouTube for probably one of my longer periods of time, which was probably like 2 days, 3 days. So I'm back. I getting through it. Had like the chills, holding that. It sucked. It was a pretty terrible 48 hours. But I'm alive and well. So, Pokemon. I probably should stop buying. There is a problem. I need to stop buying cards. Probably, I don't know. It's seems to be a systemic issue that's just propagating every week as I sit through PWCC weekly auctions live every week, and just it's a systemic issue. So I sell cards on eBay. I've been so backlogged in updating cards to sell on eBay. It's not even funny. I haven't listed a card probably in 2 months, and that's a long time because I've had lots of cards to list in 2 months, and there's no excuse for that because a lot of my evenings are set here at my desk watching PokeTubers, and I could just be cranking the stuff out at the same time. So I don't know what I'm doing with all my spare time. Also making some YouTube videos. But yeah, I need to get off my lazy ass and get moving because it's not a never-ending fountain of youth, the money that I have. So just something I was thinking about recently, and everyone needs to always check themselves. Like, don't over leverage yourself. People say it all the time, and I am multi-invested in a bunch of different things. No crypto, 401k, retirement accounts, and Pokemon, and a couple random singular stocks. So just diversified. Pokemon, though, is the only one growing in the last few months because it's the only one I've been. Well, my 401k grows because of my work. Sure, but Pokemon, I'm dumping money into it almost every week, and there's not a whole lot of turnover happening. So probably through the first 4 months of the year, I've had $20,000 in sales through eBay, which does not cover my total cost for cards. I would probably say total purchases are probably closer to 30. So it's definitely not the same, which is good, I guess. At least I have some of it counted for. So it's just I need to check myself. So I don't know. This week, luckily, I'm not going to be live for PWCC. I'm going to be flying to Germany, so I'm going to be taking a week off for that. It's also Mother's Day, so shout out to all the mothers out there and all your PokeTubers and all the people that follow me. All your wives and everything. Happy Mother's Day to you, to them. I know it's a little early, but I remember now, so I'm going to say it now. So definitely a time to celebrate. They work their asses off, that's for sure. But man, I've been thinking a lot about just the different things. I really want this eBay vault to kind of come through. Really hopeful that it'll do better than what I see through PWCC. I really don't like the fee structure through PWCC. Even though I know most of the slabs that I would submit would sell fine, I just don't like the buyer's premium, the way they have it set up. It's pretty much 20% off the top. Obviously, that goes down from how expensive the item is. They give you some additional money based on how expensive your item is. So, I don't know. Just not the biggest fan of it. I do like their system, the setup, the vault, manipulating everything. It's really nice. But the biggest issue, as I've mentioned before, is not seeing the traffic, the views, the watchers. That is priceless. Being able to see that will let me know, do I need to decrease the price? Is anybody even looking at this? If they're probably not looking at it because the price is whack. what am I doing wrong? And eBay can kind of give me that info with some of their statistics, and that's huge. I'm really hoping by June, sometime I see something coming through. It'll be insane. Really hoping, really hoping. Shout out! I'm going to be doing another one of my podcasts with Basic Trader. Actually, recording that tonight, the day of this upload, essentially with Basic Trainer. So really looking forward to that. Been following. He's been on more live streams than I've than I've seen people hosting. He's been bouncing around everywhere, so it's really good to finally get in there. He's joined some of my live streams on Sundays, so that'll be a good discussion. Definitely have to check that out when I drop it, probably next week or something, because I think I got one uploading this week, so I'm not going to stagger them like that. But yeah, it's a crazy time. A whole bunch of stuff going on, a whole bunch of stuff. I want to submit tons of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to CGC. I need to figure out which Yu-Gi-Oh cards I want to submit to CGC. It's a serious pain. I know I have 3 cards lined up to go. A couple Yu-Gi-Oh cards and a World of Warcraft card that I've been wanting to send forever. I have a handful of them at PSA. These World of Warcraft Leroy Jenkins cards, so I can't wait to get those back in the next 3 months. That would be very nice. I just miss grading cards, man. Because back a year ago, like I was every week, every 2 weeks, I was submitting cards that get graded. Like right now, I have a submission to SGC, CGC comic books. They have one of my submissions. CGC has one of my submissions, and then PSA has one for me a little over a year ago. But man, I haven't been buying collections like I used to. Used to buy a lot through Facebook, and I haven't done that or even tried to do that in a long time. Um, so that's when I grade cards, is when I buy a collection. So pretty much everything I have this box right here that's filled with vending series, which will probably get graded through PSA once they kind of get a much lower price available. I've only graded one card out of there. It was Uyama's Pikachu, and I got a PSA 10. So I'm hopeful the rest of these will do pretty well. It is the entire series, so really looking forward to getting those done. And I still have the whole additional sealed ones, the vending series 2 and 3, still attached to the vending series slips. So I got tons of vending series I want to get graded. But as everybody, you'd look at Dan Catch 'em All Collectibles page, he's pretty good at speculating when prices might drop, and it doesn't look like it's going to be good for a while. And if they do something, like he said, it'd probably be like a $25 here or there, like a lottery again. So, which is unfortunate, but I can wait. I can wait. So before I couldn't, and I didn't really want to, but I think I'm in the position now where I can kind of just collect a bunch of stuff together, get it ready to go. Before I was kind of just trying to flip as fast as I could, just to show not only myself but also my wife, like, hey, I'm not wasting my time here. Like, I'm actually bringing in some revenue. But now it's to the point where it's kind of just steady ahead. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I feel like that's one of the main reasons I haven't been selling a whole lot on eBay, is kind of just like, the market is meh. So it's like, I don't really need to. I don't want to. I don't want to sell these CGC 8.5 first edition Gym Challenge cards for $50. Like, they're not doing well on auction a lot of the times. But I know I'll get a lot of buy it now offers all the time. It's usually what I don't sell through auctions, but they're all buy it now listings on eBay. Should go check it out. Link below in the description. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a lot of good things to look forward to. Hoping to buy more collections, like I said. Been perusing some of the Facebook groups. Those are where I picked up some of the more expensive ones last year. So I had a few pop up, and I didn't like their format for how they're taking offers, so it didn't offer a few times, but it'll happen. It'll happen. There's a lot less out there. After going through that boom again. Like you had the Pokemon Go boom, you had this boom. There's going to be less and less and less raw cards out there to get picked up and graded. it's There's not going to be more and more. There's going to be less and less of these things, which is crazy. There's going to be a time where you don't see first edition base raw cards get like the populations for those cards are just going to flatline. Like tons and tons of these vintage cards, not just first edition base. Say in 5 years, like in 5 years from now, these populations are not going to be like. There's no way we could have another population boom like we just had. There's no way. People unloaded everything. So in 5 years, pretty much everything's going to be out, graded in a slab if it deserves to be, because all the collectors have bought up all the collections. They've got everything graded that needs to be graded. Of course, there's going to be onesie twosies out there that kind of just sat in Grandma's basement, in Scott Pratt's house, and yeah, so it's going to be really interesting to see how. I cannot wait for that in 5 years when things are just coasting. It'll be really interesting. So I'm going to jump into this right now. So I mentioned I was going to do a giveaway, this PSA 5 Alakazam. So I'm going to do that right now. For those stuck around, let's jump into it. All right, we got it set up. YouTube comment picker, 23 unique comments. All I asked was for people to select which cards was their favorite in the return from PWCC. And let's see if the comment is good. Bada boom. Reverse Hollow Raichu right there. Perfect. Lord Pokeblow, congratulations. You've won a PSA 5 base unlimited Alakazam. Bada bing. Bada boom. Y'all have a good one. Peace.